Go talk about what the week we met, or when you found out you were pregnant. That was
so
literally
close.
like 2 months.
Don't say that.
I mean,
it wasn't 2 months. It was longer than 2 months. It was like
man, we dated for 2 months and she was pregnant. I didn't even know her.
I didn't know you either. I go blame me like that.
She moved into my house pregnant.
Yeah,
I was
listen,
16 and she was.
Okay.
Why you tell the story all the time? Look.
No, it's already recording, so your goofy ass on camera like to see. So 2004, yes, we met.
She blabber in her mouth. Gonna take you back to 2004. That's when we met. I was a sophomore in high school. She was a junior.
Okay.
I thought she was a senior.
What?
I thought she was a senior.
I was older because I hung out with older kids, but I was not a senior. Actually, I was younger. But I ended up being younger than him, actually. But it's a whole nother story. But we met in geometry class. He was trying to play like he was too cool to talk to me for a while.
Hold on. First of all, let's go back to. Hold on. First of all, let's go back to the first day of school.
First day of school.
First day of school. I can remember the first day of school. We had math class.
It could have been the second day.
No, it was the first day of school, math class. I'm sitting there. Everybody's coming in to get their seats. She walks past me, and she does this right here. She does. I seen that. I was like, I said, oh, she about to be some trouble right there. I already knew. But then again, I was excited. I ain't gonna lie. I was excited.
You was excited?
Hell yeah. I've been looking at you since my freshman year.
So he don't say nothing for probably half of the school year, even though he was so excited. I don't think you even.
No, we used to mess around because we had the homies in the class, and I used to be like, "Nah, she mine, so don't even waste your time."
Okay, well, I knew that was between me and your friends.
I asked her for a number. She said 1-800. Hell no, that's exactly what it was. I don't even remember if I got your number or not.
You didn't. Well, eventually you did. I think I just didn't give
well,
it to you
because I just gave you my number,
yeah,
something like that. And
I said you gave me your number because I'm not supposed to. That's like you're going too far.
No,
you start dating,
and
then he ends up dumping me. Hold on.
Okay, hold on. First, I'm going too far. We forgot in class. I'm sitting there minding my business, trying to do my math homework because I'm failing.
That's not my fault. You were failing in the beginning.
If she slips this, you remember back in high school they used to write the little letters to you. It'd be like yes or no, but this one was like, "Boy, I know you. I know you. What you say? I know you want this. Stop playing," or something like that.
Whatever.
Like,
he was just at that point.
That's when I knew.
Whatever. I'll admit it. I did write the note because I was tired of you playing games. Because you just acting like you don't talk to me.
I broke up with you like 6 times.
You broke up with me a lot.
But
you always bring it up on me like on the weekend.
In like 2 days. I broke up with you like 6 times in like 2 days.
I know. I was like, whatever. I just didn't even care. It was kind of like, whatever. But you came back. You always come back. But, and we ended up dating, hitting it off. The vibe was always super real.
Oh yeah, it was crazy.
So
it was. I don't know if anybody else has ever felt that. Like if you could just hang out with somebody and then it's almost like you've been on them forever. It's like you just left off where you last seen that person. That's weird.
Yeah, it's
I don't
weird.
know.
So
I remember I used to look at you like. None to the white boys out there.
Whatever, you was dating randoms too,
I'm
and I seen you.
No, there was no dating.
Well, whatever, I don't know what was going on. I told you. As soon as I mentioned your name, it was like females was just falling out the sky. Like, oh, I talked to him, but no, we was talking. Though I was like, kind of made me fall back a little bit, honestly. So that was kind of probably where I threw the note in there, like, stop playing games, because at that point I felt like, nigga, if you fuck with me, you know, if you with me, you with me. If you ain't, then don't play games with me.
If you fucking with me, you fucking with me. If you ain't, you ain't.
Yeah, and that's kind of how I felt.
Don't mind her. She used to go to church.
What does that have to do? I'm trying not to be rated R. I'm trying to make it.
Okay, so we started dating.
Gear.
That time we started dating officially with December 17th.
Yeah.
2004.
2004 we started dating. Yeah.
She told me she was pregnant.
I told you I was pregnant. I had to be in March. Because I didn't.
So let's say 3 months then. I said 2 months, but that was kind of a little exaggerated.
I was like, that's super
just a little bit, one more extra month.
Yeah. So it was March. It had to be March. Maybe April. I don't remember. I remember not really realizing I was pregnant until I was talking to my friend about, Flo, and then I realized, oh crap, I haven't had her. So I had one of my friends brush her.
That's what you guys call her?
Yeah, her or Aunt Flo or that bitch. You had my Flo. I didn't have it, and so I had my friend come over with a Dollar Tree pregnancy test, which those things work. And it was clear as day, pregnant, and I freaked out.
How long did it take? How long did it take for you to tell me, as in days, or did you tell me right away? I told you
that day.
Oh, that was that day.
Oh, that was that day. After I already had a meltdown. I had a complete meltdown before I called him. So getting over it, sucking it up. My friend was like, "It's gonna be all right. You're gonna get over it. You need to call him and tell him, and you guys figure it out." So.
And I remember.
And then I called you. And
but I remember when you told me though. I remember where I was at. I was riding with my brother in his truck. I don't know where we were going. Probably going to go smoke a blunt or something. Or going to the store. Going to the store. I just remember we were right around the corner from my parents' house. Mm. Literally just got into the car, drove around the block. Got that dip. Mm. We were right there at that moment. I was like, that exact moment, that's where I was at. And I was like, you're like, right something. And I was like, what's up? Like, I'm pregnant. I was like, I remember looking at my brother, but he wasn't looking at me. So I was like, did I tell you, was it then, right then? I told you right then, not to? Or we talked about that later?
No, we didn't talk about it. You kind of just were like, for real? You just kind of didn't really react. I think you were kind of just just as scared as me. I think you kind of freaked out together, and then we got the phone. And
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I think we just were talking to you later, and I think we just didn't really. I don't even remember talking to you again that night, honestly.
I just remember being my being quiet, and my brother was like, he just kept asking me what's wrong, and I was just like, nothing. I was just like, nothing. I didn't want to tell him right away because I didn't know how to say it.
Yeah, cause
how you say that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're a kid. You don't know.
But I remember sitting in Lonnie and them's garage, and I was waiting on everybody to leave because I wanted to tell my brother so bad. I was like, he just was like, I was like, I gotta talk to you. He was like, stay right here. He was like, so I was like, Diamond's pregnant. I just started crying like a baby, oh my God. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was scared of my
Me
pops.
too. I think I cried that whole night. Pretty sure I cried myself to sleep that night. It was all bad. It was just I didn't know what to do but
that was man, we tried so we didn't know what to do. We didn't tell our parents for
a while,
for a couple months,
to do things. But I mean, we were young.
Well, we had the
scared.
opportunity though. We'll go into that in a second.
You ended up telling your mom.
I told Mom. I just let go off the phone.
That's why I said I'm
gonna tell. Because I knew I could tell Mom.
Well, I know, but you figured your mom would help us,
what she was going to. You know what I'm saying? But she did though. She helped everybody get started.
Help us. I mean, she helped us.
Everything get started. Yeah, got everything
Yeah.
I just remember my dad. I was like, he yelled at me for not washing the dishes or something, and he's like, and then your mom tell me you got this girl pregnant.
That's so rare. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that night on the phone. Your dad just came in the room and yelled at me, and then said
that's all he said, and he didn't talk to me for a couple of days.
Yeah.
But I think he talked to his dad, rest in peace, Grandpa, and then my grandpa said, At least he ain't no punk. Nothing to do that, but I mean that's just how he said.
No, yeah, I mean that's
just how he said it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, my dad was like, yeah, you're right. Like at least he like, you know, he like women. He like his dad. He like his dad.
So I guess then the opportunity came around, and my family. Well, your mom told my dad. My dad does hair, so I guess he's easy to find. Small city.
Yeah, that story that her dad tells about my mom telling him is hilarious, but you can't listen to her dad because he's gonna fabricate it completely.
And that's
another story.
And that's it. That's another story. Yeah. So his mom goes and tells my dad, and my dad doesn't say anything to me about it at all. He tells my mom.
Was this after that?
This is you met my mom after. Yeah, after it comes out. So he tells my mom. He has to tell my mom because my mom comes home. I get off from school one day, and she's like, "Yeah, when we get home, she's just talking like nothing." And then we get home, and she's like, "Yeah, do you want to pee in this cup or this cup, so we can find out if you're pregnant?" And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, which cup do you want to pee in? Because you're gonna pee in one today." And I'm like, "What?" And
was it a drug test or something? You know what I mean?
And so I was like, crap. So I ended up peeing in the cup, and I'm like thinking, oh, maybe it won't come up pregnant. But me and my mom sat there and watched it come up pregnant again. And I mean, from there, she was super supportive. She just kind of like, okay, well, here's what we're going to do. What do you want to do?
But
gave me my options.
Considering that though, so they say pro-life. That's what they say.
For sure.
Like, so you have a choice. You know, people
I believe that everybody has a choice. I mean,
so
we
why
were
don't you
kids.
tell what happened?
So I called you and I said, hey, my parents are kind of like, you could do whatever you want. What do you think? Do you want to?
Basically, I have the money. Basically, I have the money.
I have the money.
Do whatever you need to do.
We don't have to keep the baby if you don't want to. Do you want to keep it? And he's like, please don't kill my baby. I'm like, I think I cried, and I think that was like the last thing I was expecting. I mean, we were kids, which I don't regret it for a second, but I was not expecting that.
Yeah, because that
coming
girl
from you.
That girl now is like being superstar playing.
I know. I could not imagine my life without her, but it's crazy.
She's gonna be. And
that was kind of it. Once he told me, please don't kill my baby, that was it for me. Like, my choice was made. No one else could change my mind. I was keeping the baby.
I'm just gonna let y'all know, and I'm gonna let all you men know. It doesn't matter the situation, and you know what you were doing. And I knew, even at that time, I grew up with my dad, and my dad has always been there. Yeah. Regardless of mistakes and all that stuff.
Yeah, the parents were there. So
I just knew that it didn't matter. My life didn't matter anymore. It was like, this is what I have to do now.
And I mean, even though we didn't even, like you said, we did not know each other. So if you put a timeline on it, we were started dating in December. I was pregnant by March, so that's 4 months. So
and I was playing football. I was playing football too, and my dad wanted me to play football. He's like, just play football. I got you. Just play football. I'll take care of her. Yeah. And at that moment, I said, you know, and I had been trying to get a job. Like, I had kind of been procrastinating because, you know, when you're a kid at that age, you're like, oh, you got time, you know. Yeah. But I had got a job in August, and then she was born in November. Yeah. And I was like, nah, I don't want to play football. I was like, I'm gonna work. So I was going to school, and then right after school, I was going right to work every day. Yeah. Except for on the weekends. So I don't remember my days off.
I don't really remember. I think we were just kind of.
It was a little cool job though. It was like 4 or 5 hours a day. It made put in a little money. I could buy diapers.
Job,
I could buy diapers. Kind of. I mean, I had to pay rent because my pops helped us out.
We were still kids.
Shoot, we lived together at 17.
I moved out of my parents' house. I got pregnant. After a while, I ended up moving out of my parents' house. It was just kind of like not the place I wanted to be, and it was not the place I needed to be at the time, and so I moved out.
I don't even think y'all can fabricate. Like they talk about Teen Mom. They talk about Teen Mom. They talk about Teen Mom. They talk about family. They talk about Teen Mom. The OGs, right? We were there when it was already happening. But yeah, the day that she was born. Like,
so she was due on. Her original due date was her birthday, actually.
November 1st?
Yes, that was her original due date. But then I had a second doctor or something, and then they changed it to like October 20-something.
And then it was Halloween, wasn't it?
Yeah. So Halloween, I was still pregnant.
Some cat.
I still regret that.
What are those? Like
cat ears.
Cat ears. She looked like I called her Garfield.
Call me Garfield. As soon as I got to the house, I was like, dang it! I didn't even think that through. But.
Oh yeah, because around his time, so we're living with each other. But close to her end of her pregnancy, she moved into with her mom, back in with her mom, be closer with her mom. And it kind of worked out because you were right behind the hospital.
Yeah, it was super
So it was like,
weird and
yeah.
eerie. We lived so close to the hospital, I could physically see I could have walked to the hospital after my motor broke.
So you left at what, 9 o'clock?
It was like 9 or 10. It's kind of late, I think. And then we went home, and I think I didn't even make it in the house. And I felt like something kicked me, and then I realized, oh snap! I think my mom remember my mom being like, "Is your bag ready?" I was like, "No." And she's like, "No, like you're overdue." And I just stood there and kind of cried. I think I called you, and I think I said, "I know you don't feel good, but my water just broke." And so I think you ended up just saying okay. And
I was just late. No, I said all right, but I laid there. I just laid there.
I mean, you still have kind of time,
like,
truly. So
I was
kind
like
of
tonight. I was like, oh, feel good. I was like, I don't know
felt
what it was,
so
but you
bad.
know what was crazy though? As soon as I got to the hospital, I felt better.
Yeah, because you didn't even act like you were sick. You didn't even. I forgot all about
It was
you
as
being
soon
sick.
as I got to the hospital, like, that was weird. I didn't even know what was wrong with me. I was just like, oh
You just
my
knew.
God.
I feel like
was
we've just always been connected, and
I was
maybe
just
like
laying
your
there.
body
And
knew.
me and Ray.
And you better get some sleep. It's your last day. For days. So she had a little bruise under her nose, and her head was swollen. But by the time I saw her an hour later, she didn't look like that. So I'm glad they didn't show her to me.
Her dad out there busting jokes and stuff. I mean, what she did, I'm not gonna tell. Listen, our baby is very beautiful.
Beautiful.
That
day
day,
one,
she was predator.
Day one was rougher. That was her ugly.
You know, the baby's like, no, don't take a picture yet. Like, we got those pictures. You know, like, don't take pictures.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah.
Like, she's like,
she's like, wow, I look like that.
I was like, dang, I guess that's what they say. Them ugly babies, they come out to beautiful.
She's beautiful now.
You
but day one was a rough day for her. But anyway, she comes. I have a C-section. She comes.
I remember the moments.
I don't remember as much because I was too drugged.
So I remember with Bam, I said that she's big, but I didn't really get to.
I remember you saying
yeah,
she
I did
was
walk
big with
out and I did cut the umbilical cord because I remember seeing her stomach open.
Yeah.
So I did. That was